guys, I know I'm back. 2 videos, just music. You're either really happy about that or really upset. Now, you're probably looking at the title of this video and thinking, what? And I'm as well with you. I legitimately had to go back to my last video and check if I was going by like the same guidelines, and I'm not. And as well, while I did this, I looked it up, and when I looked this up, I found some results. Some of the results are: discover your life purpose, live in enlightenment with your purpose, hold yourself to your highest conduct, and much more. Yeah, I felt it was a bit too much spiritual, or like, you know, go to a mountain and find like your inner zen and all that stuff, and as well with that being good, that's not what I wanted to go for this video. Now, August was a bit of a hectic month for me. Summer school just ended. I had 3 weeks off before school properly started, so I went to Arizona, went on a few camping trips, and then school started again. And it got me thinking. Now, I'm 15, and I'll admit it, the amount of time I've been on Earth, I've done a lot, and a lot of people don't get to do the things I've done. And while I did this thinking and researching and finding out better who I am, and let's be honest, I still don't really know, I felt truly happy. And now that's over, and it doesn't matter anymore. When I did all this, I realized something: to experience life. This requires you to go outside. I know, traumatic, and yes, I know all of you are at home, lying in bed with a bag of chips, watching this video at 1 a.m. One of the very many things is to travel. And before I continue to go on about traveling, I want everybody to know that I know we're probably not all in the right financially stable place, or there's too much going on in our life where we can finally find like a steady ground to go travel. Because I know all of us probably want to, but not all of us can. Now, I like travel a lot. I've done a lot of it, and if you watch the very first 2 videos I've uploaded to this channel, you can tell I did a lot of traveling last summer. I love it. It can be very stressful, I have to admit. I can hate it but love it at times. But I traveled maybe like a little bit in the amount of August, and it really opened up my eyes. Like, that's like the one thing that really gets me to want to do something, is I experience all these new cultures, or I see all these different things, and that's when I realized that's another experience. And of course, there's a lot of other ways to experience life. Yes, don't get me wrong. In the past like month of being in school, is that every single day I hear one of my teachers saying experience, or I'm reading some text that I've been given, and it says somewhere in that experience. In that, I have never realized how much just you living is your experiencing life. It builds your opinions, it builds all these different things. And experiencing life really makes you a better person, I'd say. Now, I mean, you still could do a bunch of traveling and doing a lot of experiences, and you still could be a douchebag, but you know, like, I can't change that. You just have to be good yourself. But yes, traveling, I want everybody to do. I know it puts a lot of people out of their comfort zone, and it can be very stressful. That is how you get to experience other people's lives and like what it's like across the world. Traveling, everybody's like, oh yeah, like if you talk about you did a bunch of stuff, then you sound like you're showing off, because this is usually what happens for me when I do that. This water kind of tastes weird. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the water I had to drink on Mount Kilimanjaro. Like, it was okay, but like not great. Okay, we get it, show off. When you come back from that traveling, even if you might never tell anybody else, like me, I don't like to, but when I do come back and I've had that wonderful time going somewhere, I realized that happened way too fast. In August, I had so many great experiences and I didn't want them to tear me down, so I literally repressed them. And now I'm here like, why did I do that? I want to know them now. Like, I need help. When time flies, and sure, you're like, you know, it might give you a mental breakdown, like me, if I try to think about it again. I still wish I could go back to that, and of course you can't. And memories are the worst. Like, they literally only last a certain amount of time, and then your brain's like, whatever, it doesn't matter. And then you're thinking, to me, it kind of does. I have been thinking about this a lot. I want everybody to experience life, and it's so hard for so many people too, because they feel like they're stuck in one place and they can't get anywhere without doing something. Like, I've felt that a lot. I think my life doesn't feel like it's going anywhere, even though I'm not looking at the opportunities ahead of me. But if I continue experiencing life and trying to figure out where I want to go, it might just happen. As long as I'm, still thinking about this and becoming more depressed, I'm still living life and trying my hardest. I've also added some updates to my description. I have my Snapchat and my Spotify down there now. You guys can tell me how horrible my music is that I listen to, or not. Either one. Yeah, if you guys want to subscribe, you can click over here. And if you want to watch my last video, you can click over here and check that out. But yeah, apart from that, give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and bye.